Hello and welcome to episode 32 of the Dark Tower. Today we will continue with this path, and if we have time we might build a machine. I'm going to tell you what kind of machine right now, but we'll see. Anyways, this path, I kind of had the idea that I could put a tree here, here, and down here. So, and probably one right here if I raise the ground up over here. Now this path is somewhat overhanging, because last time we built this bridge, and this path is going to require a bit of scaffolding, I believe. Additionally, I think we need to modify things a little. Now these trees are generally two-part, but I have been, if I stick with how far I put it from the path down below, the tree would be right here. However, if I put it right there, it is then close to this one, so we might have to do a bit of landscaping. But we'll put this here for now. And this needs to go. So if we want room for bees, the bees would be right here. And the tree, well, might actually put the bees here and the tree up here, which leaves me with only enough room for 2 trees. And those trees are rather far apart. I think the bees can reach them though, so. And there would actually be, I'll probably put a hive somewhere around here, like over here or something. And if I do this like so, get rid of some of this extra. Actually, might as well just carve it back all the way. Now, one problem is I do not know how far I can be from the farm. If I'm too close to the farm, it's entirely possible that it will eat my tree. Which won't really... that would not really be very useful, so... well, it hasn't eaten any of this stuff out here, so we should be fine. We'd still like to get another tree in. Well, I probably shouldn't be breaking those. And I don't have any clippers, or whatever they're called, grafters, at the moment, so... I didn't really like the way this worked out down here, so what we're going to do is level it out. Cut this out of here. Because it's definitely in the way. Now, I don't really want to have a giant amount of stone down the mountain. So that means I need to fill it in a little bit. Hard to say what that looks like from the other side, but it'll do. Oh, well. Of course, I put it in the wrong place. That doesn't help any either. That'll do. So again, not quite sure where I'm going to put the bees, but we'll figure that out. I don't even believe I have any bees at the moment to put in there, so. I do, however, have a couple of bee houses that I can set up. In particular, see if I put the bee houses, I could put them there, but I don't know. I think maybe, well, for sure we'll put a couple here, so we'll just leave them there. We'll figure out what to do with the rest of it a little bit later, but for now we need to finish this path, which has been redesigned, and we need some slabs, which I think I have. One. I have one slab. Okay. We can make a crafting table. It's easy. So, something like that ought to do. And actually, if I... Well, we'll leave it as is for the moment. But we're going to come down here. And need to put a bit of a platform up. Now additionally, we need to build up the railing. Like so. And not get ourselves stuck. So, something like so, but coming down here, where it's actually tighter than I wanted. Not enough space to do what I need to do. Need some of these stairs. But I think I need more than that, so. Not quite sure how many I need. So how we're going to do this? Wish I could get a little bit farther away to see what I'm doing. Additionally, I need to come over here and work out how this is going to work. Now, as I said, I do not like having dirt with stone resting on it, but we can do stone resting on stone. Then we do a nice angle stair on this side. And come up here. That should do for that part. And here we need to put down brick. And then go for the railing. Some fitted stone railings. And there we go. Not too shabby. Clean out some of that stuff, and then we'll do like so. Maybe. Doesn't look too bad. I'll clean up that stuff down there later. Off camera. And now we can plant our couple of trees that we bred. this common beech and silver lime. Sleep real fast as the sun's going down. I see my pumpkins are growing like crazy. Yeah, I still don't know where to put the beehives for. Because I don't think this tree over here is actually in range of any hives, so I am going to have to figure out where to put another hive over here. Maybe I can stick it out here in this corner. Additionally, these trees are not going to have any scaffolding, which is going to make them a little bit harder to prune. I don't know, I can't think of any good way to put scaffolding on them, but anyways, that machine I was talking about, we should have time to at least get started on it. Give me a moment to clean up my inventory though. Okay, inventory cleaned out and somewhat organized. Now, I've been doing a lot of bee breeding off camera, mainly because I like bee breeding, and yeah, I can do it without really you guys missing much, so I have a few strains of mostly fungal, cultivated and tropical and rocky is basically what I've been dealing with. But I find myself doing a lot of manual queen creation, converting it from one species to another. However, this process can be automated quite easily, so I am going to be building a very simple auto breeder. And I think I'm going to put it right around here somewhere. Which means I need to clean out these trees. probably put my spectacles on. So I can see what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure how much space I have here or how flat it is, but we'll see. Most of these appear to have created larches of various strains. The sun's going down again. Ease down. It's never fun to work on stuff with creepers running around, so we'll go sleep. Now it looks like I could have a fair amount of room, but only if I extend this out a bit. Almost tempts me to raise this level up and put this tree up level with the other one. In fact, I think I might do that. Now, if I give the trees I realize some of forestry's trees are larger than my little planting plots. But that's okay. We'll Make that a bit more even. Some dirt there. And finish it off. Okay. Like that a bit better. Now, back to what we were doing. I need some apiaries, which I think I have a couple. Had a couple until I used them. I should have enough. Enough seed oil. To construct a few more, so. Almost thought I had to go run out and get some wood there for a second. Got quite a few of these impregnated sticks, which we'll use later. Okay, we'll let that run. We also need to create us a couple of, well, not a couple of, a few diamond pipes, and we'll make those into apiarist pipes, which looks like 8 is my limit at the moment anyways. Since I don't have that much propolis. So we've got gate, we've got apiarist pipes. We need wooden pipes and normal pipes. Probably some redstone torches. And I need an apiarist chest or 2, I think. And some chests around here. Trying to decide if I want to just void the unused drones or capture them, because sometimes you can get useful mutations while you're doing this, so. I think for the moment I'll capture them, but not quite sure exactly how many I'll need, but we'll go ahead and make that many. Our impregnated casings are, got 3 of them. We'll continue to let that run, but this will get us started. Of course, the sun is going down. That works better when they're filled with water, doesn't it? Okay, we'll brave the darkness. I do find that these health potions are useful from time to time. Particularly if you aren't wearing heavily enchanted armor. Or if you like to jump off cliffs like me. So I probably forgot something, but we have our chest, we have our apiaries. Now, to do this, well, I might add more later, but for now, we'll start with that many. Put those there, gotta put them back here. Now, because wooden pipes do not connect. With each other, we can do this. Except like so. Now this actually worked better back when bees drones did not stack because it gets a little weird now. And actually we have a problem. The idea is that we'll have a master apiary that produces drones, and it feeds it to the next apiary, which feeds its drone to the next one, and on down the line. And over time, all of the queens will take on the traits of the master queen. But I'm having a little bit of issues. I'm not sure I can actually make this without plugs. I've done it in the past. How did I do that? Well, I don't know exactly how efficient this one is going to be. And it appears I ran out of pipes. Actually, don't think I needed as many apiary chests as I produced. Now I can actually add 2 more apiaries if I do my piping correctly. But for now this is good, and like I said, I'm not sure this might work, but it may take more generations than it would normally, but we'll try it. Now this being the master, the black needs to have, okay, any bee. Now bees have a higher priority than anything, so they'll go into the apiary first, and we need to set up all of these the same way, and we actually need a normal chest. In fact, we might condense this, in which case I need some stone pipes. Now B and then chest. And the Apris pipe. This one we also want to be any bees, and green will be items. Anything, any bees. Anything, and any bees. It's kind of an interesting looking contraption, but I'll show you how it works in a second. See, find me a couple of marshy princesses. So we got the marshy princesses, and then we need a purebred, which is not that one or that one. I might have messed all those up. However, this one is producing pure breeds, so we'll steal it. Yep, purebred. I've been trying to get them to be nocturnal, which is what all that mess over in my other apiaries is, but I've not been having any luck with that. So then we put our bee, our master bee, our purebred in there, and the other ones we fill with any old bee princess, preferably ones that can survive the biome, even if various bad things happen to the genome. Need to give them pardon the darkness. problem is that this one needs to fill up with drones. Before it will start breeding. Before they will start overflowing into the second apiary. And like I said, this used to work better when they didn't stack. I'm not quite sure precisely how to prevent that from being an issue, except for the fact that I can put a stack of identified bees in there. Since the identified ones and unidentified ones can't stack with each other. I could probably come up with another setup involving iron pipes. Maybe. Although I do not know if I can actually do that in 1.5. That might require some of the new triggers I put on for iron pipes in 1.6. But anyways, this is going to take ages before it actually starts working, but I hope you get the idea. The drones from this one yeah, the drones from this one will pass over to here, where they will then pass over to this one, and anything left over ends up in this chest, and any honeycombs end up in this chest. I have to think a little bit more about how to solve the issue with the drone stacking, because this machine actually works best if there's only one drone in the slot at a time. So anyways, that's about probably plenty long enough, judging from the clock. I may have droned on a bit this episode, I admit. But yeah, I'm tired, so. So anyways, that's about it. Railcraft is out. 8.0. Oh, my tree grew. So you can go get that if you want, although it does not work with the experimental IC2 stuff, so keep that in mind. What that wood looks like. So we had silver. You make silverwood planks? Silver lime. Maybe it's that. And the other one was a beech. Very orange. I'm not sure either of those are terribly useful. Now you can do this with bee houses too, but I think bees live longer in bee houses, which makes it even slower than it already is. But yeah, so apiaries are the way to go. And I do want to thank everybody who's donated for the Minecon fund, because I'm like 85% of the way to my goal. And it's definitely looking like I'll be able to go to Minecon, so if you still want to donate, there's about 15% left of the goal. So let's get that finished up sometime soon, shall we? Anyways, this has been Covert Jaguar in episode 32 of the Dark Tower, signing off.